Okay, welcome to BTEC in sport. This is, we start this course in year 10, and basically there's three components. And I'll go into some detail about what these components are in a second. First of all, who's this course for? You've got to love physical activity and health. It's not for the sports performer. If you think you want to take this course because you want to become a professional athlete or play loads of footballing lessons, that's not the course. This is about those of you who genuinely want a career in sport, but not going to get paid millions of pounds for being a professional footballer. This is about the people who want to become the physios, the coaches, the personal trainers, the PE teachers, okay? So the first component in year 10 is we look at your roles. So the player, performer, the coach, the organizer, the choreographer, all these areas, okay? What are the barriers to people taking part in sport? And then we're going to look at the solutions. We're going to look at the technology in sport and how we can develop the opportunities for participation, increase participation in sport, and as you as a personal trainer or as a coach, how will you get the best out of your clients, okay? And then we move on to component 2, which is all about the components of fitness, okay? And all these, I'm not going to go through them all now, but here you've got strength and cardiovascular fitness and endurance, and some more specific ones like agility, balance, and power and speed. And the top athletes in the world, you know, the Ronaldos or Messis, for example, have all of these, okay? And that's why they're so good. But you've got to think, component 1, you can be paid to be a physio, to work with these professional athletes, or a personal trainer or a coach. So we are giving you the knowledge and the foundation so that then you can support these top athletes, okay? We'll also, on this unit, you'll be looking at tactics in different sporting activities, and you will actually be filmed and videoed delivering training sessions, okay, as a coach. Okay, so that's one of the big parts of the assessment on this. And I will just go back to component 1. The big part of the assessment on here is you producing a report and a PowerPoint about the different roles of different coaches and taking part in activity. But also you'll be videoed again leading a warm-up, okay? And that'll be a part of the assessment. In the final component, because I said this is now moving into year 11, you're going to be looking at the principles of training, okay, and the methods of training. So if you're going to be a personal trainer or a coach, you need to know how to manipulate sports science, the components of fitness that you've learned further in the course, and how to get the best out of these athletes. So continuous training, circuit training, weight training, these are all things you've heard of and do. But we need to educate the students to know how to get the best out of their clients. And that's how I'd see this course. With the way I teach it is the student we're training them to become the coach, the personal trainer, and they're going to learn to work with clients and how to manipulate sports science, as I say, coordination, power, speed, strength, muscular endurance, and how to tweak and get the best out of their athletes and their clients, so that people will pay you £60 an hour. So, for example, to fix their knee pain or to get fitter and faster for the 100-meter sprint or whatever that might be. In year 11, though, at the end of year 11, the final assessment is the RISUP exam paper. So those three components come together and you will actually sit an hour and a half paper, and that is worth 40%. Okay, of your overall BTEC course. Component 1 is 30%, component 2 is 30%, but the component 3 exam is slightly higher weighted. So as I can say, the 3 components over the 2 years adds up. There's a lot of practical you coaching and delivering content, coaching, delivering warm-ups for the whole group. You will be performing almost like a PE teacher or a coach. You'll be delivering drills and skills and practical sessions. That will be videoed and sent off to the exam board. But you won't be assessed on how good you are at sport. It's not about you being the best badminton player or the best swimmer or the best netball player or footballer. It's about you being a coach and a personal trainer and carving out a career that way. Then it's the course for you.